link is there, right? It will be really useful for your future also. It will be making your the resume strong. Are you getting me? If you are writing your, if you are putting this project in your resume, so it will be also increase the value of the resume. And if you are the common project, if you are creating common project and the same project, if you are writing into resume na, so the people will say, yeah, the types of the project already available, so it will not make that strong. So the uniqueness and usefulness is very important. So think about it, think about it, try to create project on this. Sir, I'm still confused. Who is asking part? Still confused. I have deployed my project on the Netlify. I give that link instead of code. But see, Parth, one more thing I would like to tell you. If you have already deployed your project, so in that case, what I need the two links. The one link is for the deployment, and the second link is for the Git. I have to see the code as well. I have to see the code as well. Are you getting me? Because I have to test this code. So GitHub link also I needed, and that deployment link, the final link is also needed. So both link I need. In case students, see, if you have already deployed your project, like suppose you have keep your project on the GitHub and then you have deploy, your project is live. So in that case, I need the two links. One is a GitHub link and the second one is the deployment link. And one more important thing, again, if suppose you have the project, you have keep your project on the GitHub and you have a data set which have it is a bigger and you are not able to keep it on the GitHub. So you can keep on the drive. And if you have deployment, means I need the three links. One is a drive link for the data set. Second one is a GitHub link. And the third one, which is nothing but your deployment link. Are you getting me? Not for everyone. Not for everyone. Those who are doing like this, for them, I am just asking. And those who have just uploaded the project on the GitHub, they have to only share the one link. Okay. I have built the movie recommendation system, added the new feature to it. Will that accept? Yes, it will be working. If the feature is not already available in the market and it is a unique, it will be definitely accepted. Sir, my submission project for this internship is only from the five public statement and other accepted. Yes or no? What are you asking? Uttam, it is mandatory to make the dashboard. It is your choice, but if you can make, it will be great. This is your choice, but if you can make front end Netlify, back end render, ML on render, this is okay. Their GitHub link is linked to you. Yeah, just share me the GitHub link and the Netlify link. No need the backend and the ML module link because I think you have already kept this all codes on the GitHub, na? Yeah, which topic we? Yeah, so guys, today we are continuing with the same topic, the Foundry, Microsoft Foundry, where we have successfully created the dashboard, and now what we have to do, we have to deploy this dashboard on the web pages, and we will be making it live using Microsoft Azure. Okay, so I hope we have answered your all queries, right? Yes, you can share, but also which dataset you have used, the same link from the Kaggle also you have to share with us. Raj Patel. You are using dataset from the Kaggle and it is available, but the one more thing which I am asking you, the which dataset you are using, the for the same dataset you have to share the link with us. Is it clear? Okay, can we start the session? Other sir, I think most, yes, it is clear to
Yes,
everyone.
sir. I think you can start the session. So we are done with all the queries. I hope students you have understood everything. Please make sure you are there regularly, seeing all the instructions being shared in the Telegram group. So your Telegram group will be a common group for everyone, where we'll be sending all the information and updates.
Yes.
Thank you so much, students. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Yes, I have pre-processed the data set and upload it on Science Mode. Can I share? Yeah, you can keep it. You can. Raj, it's fine. So we are using the data from the Kaggle. Do we need to clean the data? See, it is uh Vishwa, what I am saying you like it is your requirement. Na? You should know what you have to do with that data set. How you have to do with this data set. This is your choice. It is absolutely your choice. If it is needed, If like suppose there is a data is not that good, so you have to clean it. But this is your lookout. You have to check this data. But the all things are needed, right? Yes, it's fine. Okay. So now let's get started. I'm just sharing my screen. So students, in the last session, what we have learned, we learn about the Microsoft Foundry. On the Microsoft Foundry, what we have done. So we have created the project for the text to voice and voice to text, right? So many agents are available into the Microsoft Foundry, and we have created the agent, and also we have deployed that agent with the Python codes, right, into our local machine. So now today what we are going to do, in the last session we have successfully created one of the chatbot, right? So to that chatbot, the chatbot is on the Microsoft Azure. So now what we have to do, we have to create the chatbot. That chatbot should be accessible to everybody. Everyone can access this chatbot. So like we have to create. So again, I'm just sharing my screen. I think in the previous it is just deleted. I have to just recreate it. So no need to worry about. I hope you can see my screen. Let me know fast. Again, I'm telling you the session should be interactive, right? If you have any doubt, any question, concern, you can just again ask me, right? So again, I'm just creating. It will just take a little time because in the last session we have done all the things, the same thing which we have to do again. Okay, those who have the micro like Azure account, they can also do with me. So the very first step to use the Microsoft Foundry, what we have to do, student, to use the Microsoft Foundry very first step. What is the very first step? Because this all topic we have discussed in the last session. I'm just repeating the same. Why I'm repeating the same? Because we couldn't deploy that. So now it's time to deploy it. GPT-4, okay, Chirag is asking for the GPT-4. But very common thing is that what you have to search for, you have to search for the Microsoft Foundry, right? So now we have to start creating the resource and then we will go there, right? So very first step, I will be creating the Microsoft Foundry. So you have to just click on the Microsoft Foundry. Then once you click on the Microsoft Foundry, so now here you can see the Innovate Anywhere with the AI. So building intelligence app and then faster using the pre-built and the custom model. See, these things we have already discussed. So from here, what I will do, I will just click on the create Foundry resource. They start building the Foundry resource to start building the customized and the evaluating AI solution using Foundry. Just click on the create resource. Create resource. Then what we can do, we have to again create the resource group. See, I think I had deleted or something happened, and because of this, I am just creating it again. But if you have already created the chatbot, just keep as it is. Just use the same chatbot. But for me, it is not available. Because of this, I have to create it again. But this all step I have explained in the last session, right? So here we have the subscription. After the subscription, here you can see the resource group. So we have to create the resource group. The resource group name, you can write down any name. I can write down the AI Foundry RSG. AI Foundry RSG. Then we can write down the name also. So name is called Foundry user. Okay, it is available. Then location is east to west. Again, you have to see this. Location is east to west. And then what you can do, you can see this. Project default, we can keep this same name again. Why we can keep this same name? Because the Foundry organization developed the artifact into a project. Containers for managing permissions and monitoring the cost and more. When you create the resource, the project is also created, as you can see. And the default project has the more capabilities than the project you created. You know, the default project have more capabilities. And because of this, we are using the same this the project default. Okay, once it is created, I hope everyone's know this steps is already clear, right? If you click on the next, then it will be about the storage, right? So the for this Foundry storage, they have their default storage, the whichever be the files and the data which we are going to upload, that will be storing on the Foundry also itself. But if you want to connect any extra data set or the database. So you can also connect that extra data base for this, and you can upload the files. But still so far, whatever the things which we are uploading, any file and the text, that all going to store on the Foundry data storage only, default data storage. So network, we are using the all, it should be accessible. The service which we are using, it should be accessible for the all the networks. So we are using the same, all networks including the internet can access this resource. So we will be using the same again. Just click on the next. The system assigned, the identity type, it should be system assigned. It is about the encryption, whatever be the communication will happen, it should be encrypted. Then tag, we already know about it. Just validate it. Just validate. You know why it is validating, because the information which we have entered, whether it is right or not. So now all the information are valid. Now it has passed. Now we will be just creating it. The same thing you have to also do. Okay, great. Okay, just wait for a few seconds, students. We are just about to create it. Okay, now it is just created. Just wait, 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 wait. Okay, it is created now. Then what we have to do, we have to just click on the go to resource. Just click on it. Go to resource. Once we click on it, now what we have to do, students, I, because in the last session we have seen this, right? Please tell me now what we have to do, what we can do. This is a dashboard. Now what is the next step? Because the same thing we have seen into the last session. Yes, right, Nirmal Patel. So now what we have to do, we have to just click on the go to Foundry portal. We have to open the Foundry portal. Just click on it. Just click on it. Once you click it, then here the Foundry portal has opened. But the one more important thing which we require, which is nothing but your AI hub, which is not comes default. So now again, what we have to do, we have to create it first. So now again, what is the next step, students? You know this. What is the next step? It is just an recap for you. Go to home. Okay, Chirag is asking go to home. Just click on the Microsoft Foundry. This is the Microsoft Foundry. We have to click on at the top left hand side. There is the option which you can see, which is nothing but your Microsoft Foundry option, right? At the top left hand side, there is the option which is nothing but your Microsoft Foundry. Just click on it. Just click on it. Once you click on this, now you have to again here, as you can see, the keep building with the Microsoft Foundry. So here we have to create the AI hub. To create this AI hub, you have to again just click on the create new. Create new, and from this you have to select this one, AI hub. For advanced scenarios like custom ML training, open source model hosting, fine tuning, and Azure learning integration. For this, you have to select the AI Hub resource. Once you select this, now just click on the next. It will automatically get created. Now again, just click on the create. Just click on the create and just wait for a few seconds, right? The patience are very important for this. It should have some patience. Just wait, just wait. It is just getting creating. It is just getting create. Okay. Okay. Now it is created, as you can see, into the AI services, where we can see this, the speech playground and all, because we are already studying this. Now what we can do, we can directly go for the chatbot, right? Because you know this, all the things like how we can use it and how we can put it, right? So just scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and just go to the model and endpoint. Into the assets, here you can see my assets. Here you can see models and the endpoint. So just click on the models and endpoints, models and endpoints. So here the chatbot is already created, the previous one which you can see. But again, just for the practice, we are creating the another one. So it will be just, we can just for the practice, we can say. Because here, as you can see, the GPT-4o is also available. But we will create another. It will just take a 2 minutes, right? So again, what you have to do, there are the two options. The first one is deploy based model and the second one is the deploy fine tuning model. So we will be creating for the deploy based model. Once you click on it, now from here you have to select the LLM. So LLM is nothing but your GPT-4o. You have to select the GPT-4o. GPT-4o. Yes. So there are the multiple models which we have to use, which is nothing but your GPT-4o. Just select it and see. Into last session, I have already explained about the features, right? Read all the features carefully. Why we are using this? What are the capability? What this LLM model can do? This is everything is there. As you can see, the key model capabilities, text image processing will be happen with this. JSON mode is also available into this particular model, and then parallel functioning calling is also here. The enhance the accuracy and the responsiveness, the parity with the English text and the encoding the task compared to the GPT-4 Turbo with the vision, superior performers in the non-English language and the in-vision task, support for the enhancement, support for the complex structure outputs, right? So these are the features are available. Then what we can do, we will just click on the confirm and we'll be continuing this. Confirm and then just deploy the same. Click on the confirm and just deploy the same. Click on the confirm and just deploy the same. Once we deploy this, then again what we have to do, here you can see the sample codes are available, right? If you are using the same thing, you can also see over here. So any code, suppose you have to use this basic sample, you can just copy this and you can just run this. So again, to test it whether it is working fine or not, you can just click on it, open in the playground, and you can ask any question. So for now, what I will do, I will just copying this code. I will just copying this code and open the VS Code. We'll open the VS Code. So just opening the VS Code, as you can see here. Now into the VS Code. Okay, so for VS Code, what I will do, guys, create one separate folder because we have to deploy this on the Azure again. So what I will do, just create the separate folder for it. So on the desktop, I will be just creating a separate folder for this, and same folder I will be opening with the VS Code. So just create a separate folder. Separate folder. The name of the separate folder is Microsoft Foundry. Chatbot, you can write down any name which you like. You can just write down the name. So the same folder I will open with the Visual Studio Code. Everyone, if you have any doubt, any question, you can just ask me. Is it clear to everyone? Any confusion, any doubt is there? The speed is okay? Okay. I am also asking to the another student. Speed is okay? I hope I'm not going so fast and I'm not going so slow, right? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you for your response, guys. So now again, the MS Foundry is here. Prakash Patel, the same way to make the project, right? Yes, same way, same way. Right. So what I have to do, just create a new file. I will write down the file name is the app. The file name is the app. The second thing what I will do, I will copy this code only. This is a simple code, the basic code sample. So I will be using this basic code sample again because the chatbot, see, as you can see, this is our chatbot. I will also show you whether the chatbot is working or not, right? So I will ask, tell me, I will send the message, hi. So now, hello, how can I assist you today? So then after that, what I will do, I will just asking to this for what I will ask, tell me about GTU. So now established in GTU is a Gujarat Technological University State University located in the Gujarat, India. It was established in 2007 to promote the academic excellence, as you can see. So everything they have just fetched, right? So this is a chatbot. The chatbot is available. Okay, what happened? Chirag? Chirag. Oh, okay. It is about okay. So this is about the university. If you can see, you can ask anything about it. Okay. We have just asked the common question because whether it will answer the all queries or not, and uh, because of this we have just searched it. Okay, not a big deal for this. Not a big deal for this. Just wait. Not a big deal for this. So just normal any question answering we are just doing. So any question if you have, you can just asking for this. So once it is done, now what you can do, it is done now. It is working fine. So now what I will do, I will just go back here at the top. You can see the option chart play. So I will just go back. Oh, sorry, mistake. I have to come here again. I have to just click on the models and endpoint. Once I click on the models and endpoint, so the code and everything is available. So what I will do, I will just copy this basic code. As you can see at the top, I will just copy this code. Code copying. I am just copying this code. Once I copy this code, I have to paste the same code here into this file app.py. Just paste it. Once we paste it, the second thing which we have to do, we are using this endpoint. The endpoint is fine. The second thing which we require, which is nothing but your API key, right? So API key endpoint we are getting automatically, but here the another thing is like we require, which is nothing but your key. So what I will do, I will just copy the same key and will paste the same key here. We'll copy this key and we'll paste it here. Once I paste it, subscription key and the endpoint is here. The two things are here. So I have just pasted it, save it. Once we save this, as you can see, the system is assigning what you are the helpful assistant, right? And now the role, the user can ask the query, anything which you want, right? Suppose again, I am asking here uh, about your university also. Tell me about GTU. Just save this and then I will just run it. So to run, I am using this button here at the top. Okay. So I am using this button to run this. Hmm. As you can see, about your college, your university, the all information it has page. Means this chatbot is working fine, but but right now you are the developer, right? And you have knowledge about this. Because of this, you can see all this information into the terminal. But now what is our main responsibility? Our task is like everyone should use your same chat code, right? But the people will not understood, or they will not get it into the terminal. What they expect, they need some proper web page. So now this is our responsibility, that what we have to create, we have to create a proper web page for this particular chatbot. And also, if possible, we will also trying to make it live. So I will just share the link with you, and you have to check this all whether it is working fine or not, right? So because of this, again, what we have to do, uh, I have to make the chart. What I say, I have to make the web page for this. To create this web page, what I will be using, I am using the Flask framework. Okay, so Flask framework, it is a type of the framework which is used to create the web page for the Python. Using Python, you can create the web page. It is a web-based framework for the Python, the Flask. Okay, so very first step, I think in the last session also I have explained, but if you forget, so again, what you can do, you have to open the terminal. You can just click on the terminal. From the terminal, you have to select the command prompt. Once you select the command prompt, you have to just type pip install Flask. In my system, it is already here, but you can just type like this, pip install Flask. Okay. Once you install the Flask, the second thing which you have to do, at the top, you have to import it. So at the top, you have to import it. So here I will be writing like a from Flask import Flask. Okay, we have successfully imported it. Now the second thing what I have to do, I have to create the function for this, right? So again, one more thing I will do, app is equals to, one thing which we can do here, then we can write down the Flask in bracket underscore underscore name underscore underscore this. We have to create the server. The server should be continuously running, and because of this, we have to do again. And then at the bottom, I will be using the same if main, if underscore underscore main. Oh, sorry, my mistake. If underscore underscore name is equals to, we can say, the main, then this server should be continuously running. This server should be continuously running. Then what we can use? We can use app dot run. Okay. For this framework, these two things are very important. Okay. So means what? If this condition is true, the condition should be continuously running. Means server should be continuously running. For this code, what we have to do again and again, we have to run it again and again. So right. So if we are using this framework, we no need to click on the run button. Once we run the server will be continuously working. We don't need to do anything else, right? Once it is done, now we also need the front end. Okay, so front end will be providing you the for this we have some particular step in which you have to follow. It is a mandatory. It is a mandatory. If you have to use the HTML files, that HTML file should be into the templates folder. Templates folder. So into the same folder, MS Foundry, what you have to do, you have to create one simple folder also. One folder you have to create, and this folder name should be a templates. The folder name should be a templates only. Templates. So just create the folder like a templates. If you make the wrong spelling, if you make the spelling mistake, it will be not accepted. The spelling should be same also. The spelling should look like this only, right? Because of this, you have to just write the templates. Are you getting me? Templates, app and templates. Into the templates, just right click on the template. Just click on the new file. Right click on the templates and just click on the new file. Everyone, right click on the template, just click on the new file. Once you click on the new file, create one file name called index.html. .html. Okay, give the name, write index.html. Just create a simple structure of the HTML into the same file. Create a simple structure of the HTML into the same file. To create this simple structure, what you can do, you can just use shift. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. To create a simple structure of this file, what you can do, you can just click on the shift, exclamatory marks, and enter. Shift, exclamatory marks, and enter. You will get the structure of the HTML. So into the title of this HTML, we can write. So the title will be is like, I can just write down the indexed only. Indexed. And for the testing, what we will do, into the body, I will just write H1 and I will write the index page only for the testing. Are you getting me? Here we have to create the chatbot, but for now, for the testing, we will be using only this page for the testing. Okay. So now the front end is created. Now we have to connect this front end with the back end. And this template called Jinja templates. The Jinja templates are comes inbuilt with the Flask framework. Here, no need to create the APIs, and you no need to make the connection between the front end and the back end. You can directly use the Jinja template. So it will be directly get connected. There is some syntax which we use and it will be directly communicate with each other. Jinja, not a ninja. Okay. So now you will be just clicking on the app.py. Okay. So now successfully what we have done, we have created one folder. Folder name is templates. Into the templates, there is a file name called index.html. Into the index.html, we have successfully created the structure of it. Once we created the structure of it, now you have to come back to the app.py. Once you come back to the app.py, here you have to use the decorator function. The decorator function is called hashtag. Here you can write the route dot app in bracket. I think something is okay. It is mismatch. App dot route. You have to write down. Okay. Once you write down it, enter it. Enter. Now just create a function. You know how to create the function in Python, the simple function, the same function you have to create. And the what for which file we have to create the index file. So the function name should be same, but I am using the initial letter as a capital, right? So index and gen parenthesis, enter. You know, once you create the function, then you have to use the return also. So here I am using the return. Return. Here we are not learning about the web development. Are you getting me? Here we are learning about the Azure. On the Azure, we have successfully created the chatbot. To same chatbot, we have to deploy on the website, and because of this, we are doing this. The types of the project also you can create, right? So if you are using any AI ML service or the inbuilt tools and which you have to deploy, if you want to deploy it on the what I can say on the web pages, the same way you can also use it. It will be also helpful for you to create the projects, right? Just give me 1 second because I'm getting lots of messages. I have to just mute it. Sorry. Okay, so now just you have to return the right. You have to just write down the return, and then after that, what you can see here, you can write down the render template. You have to import it, and then the function which here you have to use render templates. Into the render template, into the single quote or double quote, you have to write down the name of your HTML file. Are you getting me? Here you have to write down the HTML file name. And also one more thing which you have to do, app.route into there, into single quote, you have to write down the slash. Why the slash? When you run the server, the very first page should be this only. The page should be displayed. This should be this page only. Are you getting me? The first page which you can see, it should be this page only. Because of this, we have just write down this. But if you want to write the any name for this particular page, also you can write down. But I am using the same. So now I want to connect this front end with this. So because of this, the file name I will write the index.html. The index.html, just save this. Index.html, just save this. Once it is created, now we have to just test it whether it is working fine or not. To test it, what you can do, again go to the terminal. Into terminal, just write down the Python and their file name. What is the file name? File name is called app.py. Just run it. Just run this. App.py, just run it. Yes, the file runs successfully, as at the top you can see. Okay. One more thing which I have to do here is I will just make the I will just comment to this code because it is not getting. Okay, I will just comment to this code which we have. Save this and then we'll run this because it is just disturbing to us. So sorry, I forgot to use it. So now it is working now finally, right? As you can see app.root and now the server is running fine. Just open this. If you open this now, you can see the page means our the whichever be the server which we have created now, the all files are working fine. Still so far, anyone have any doubt, any question? If you have doubt, question, concern, you can just ask me, students. No question. Chirag say no. What about other? What about other students? I can see there are the more than 165 students and no questions. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, great. Okay, so now we will be going continue. We will be just okay. Now it is working fine. So now our responsibility is that on this page we have to create one form, and via this form I will fill the information, and this information will become here only, right? So to create it, what I will do, I will just create one simple. I am just removing this. I will go into the index.py. I will just remove this because the server working fine. So here I will just create one simple form. The form should have the method, and this method should be post. Then after that we need the action. We need the action. I will keep this action as it is. Are you getting me? See, the form, the method should be post of this. The method for this form should be post, and action. I am just keeping this empty for now. I will tell you why this action is needed to us. Okay, so we will just using this, and for this we just need the one input is call. I am not giving the name input. Then we will use a type called text, and then name. This name is very important for us. The name should be chart, and then placeholder we will be using the placeholder write your question here. We can say write your question here. Just put it. Save this, and then I will be using the br tag to break it, and then I will use here the submit. Then type should be submit, and then value should be submit. Right. So the button will be help us to submit this data to the backend. Right. This is just an button. This is just an button. Submit is the button. Save this. As you can see, just refresh it. It is saved, but I think I have to rerun the server, or sometimes it just take time for the changes. So what I will do, I will just break the server, rerun this again. I will just rerun this server and just refresh the page. So as you can see, this is the query. Here I can search about what is the GTO and I will submit it. But for now, as you can see, there is no connection between this form and the backend. Are you getting me? So for these queries and for the answers, we have to again create the another method and we have to use this code. Okay, so for this, what I will do, I will creating the one function. Okay, another function, the same thing I will do here, app dot root. Okay, and for this, I will write down the link is called chart. Okay, then after that, I will be using the method is equals to, the method should be post. It is not post. The method which I have to use, it should be post only. Okay, so means what? The function will be taking data from the front end, and because of this, we are using this post method, and the link of it should be chart. Now I will be just writing the function name is called chart. Okay, function name should be chart, and then enter it. It should be redirect on the same page. So because of this, again, what I will do, I will be using HTTP redirect. I am using redirect. So for this function, what I will do, I will be using return redirect, and where it should be redirect, it should be redirect on the this page. Means what? On the this page, the main page only, the index page. Are you getting, students? I hope there is no confusion, right? It is easy. Are you getting it, right? If you have any question, again ask me. It should not like you should be in confusion. If you have any question, then again you can ask me. Can I continue? Students, yes. So the very first step is that why you return to the same page. If suppose, see, why return to this page, I will tell you. If suppose I submit it, I submit it, I click on this, and if it go to the next page, it will not look good, na? It will not look good. What it should be happen, if I submit it, once I click, the page should be same. It should not jump on the another page. I will also show you. I will also show you. I will also show you this. Okay. So now just return redirect. It is done. So whether from the front end we are getting a data or not, we have to check here. So for this, we have to just get the data. So I can just say the prompt is equals to, then what we can say, request dot form dot get. The request is not here. We have to also import the request. Okay, so a request, and then I will write down the name. Which name I should write down? Because from the front end I am getting a data. So from the front end, this name will be carrying this data. So because of this, I have given the name called chart. This name will be carrying data to this. So here, to get it, what name you have to write down? You have to write down the name called chart. Why I have write down this name? Because this name I have given here only. So any name which you have given into the name, the same name you have to use while getting a data. And now the last time I will just try to print it. I will check this data into the terminal only. So I will just print it call prompt. Okay, I will just print at the prompt. I will just break the server and rerun it again. I will just make it and I will just try to rerun it. So now there is a error method. Did you mean the methods? Okay, sorry, my mistake. Okay, it is methods. I will run it this. Okay, so it's run fine. I will just refresh the page. Where is the page? This is the page. I will just refresh it and just I will write down the name called Rohit. Submit it. Okay, submit it. So see, as you can see, still so far it is not working. I have just written the backend code, but I haven't written the method for the front end, the action. See, after creating on the submit button, what should happen? Nothing I have given to them. There is no instruction for this. So I have to also give the instruction, like I have to go into the actions. So once I submit onto the action, what should happen? Right. So because of this, I will just write down the double quote. Okay. And then I can write down like a chart. Okay, so here I will write down UR URL for URL for chart. Okay, this is a URL for chart. Means what? Once I click on the submit, the action happen. What action happen? It will send the signal. Means run this function only. Which function? This function. To run this function, to call this function, we are using this chart. It will call this function and then we will carrying the data. Okay, just again save this. I will just refresh it. I have mute the mic. I will just run the server because I think it is heavy. It is not supported it again and again. Rerun the server. Sometimes it's happen. What server error is there? Chart instead means. Okay, sorry again. For chart. Now it is solved, but we just wait. Okay, so now it is working fine. So I will just write the Rohit. See. See, now it is not jump into the another page. Why it is not jumping? Because we have this. And now the name which we enter from the front end, which comes to the back end. Can you see this? Students, can you see this? Suppose I enter the name. Suppose I enter the name called GTU. And if I submit it, now here you can see the GTU comes to the back end. How it submit this URL it get called. So because of this, what happened? The function will get called. Once the function is get called, then the function will get called. Then it will be requesting for the chart. So whatever be the data which we have entered, that data comes here. Data comes into here. Where? Into the prompt variable. And now we click on the print. So as a print, we are getting whatever be the information stored into this prompt. It is very simple, as easy as possible. Now, Chirag, you were asking for the return why redirect, because see, if I write the redirect, page should be redirect on this only. If I click on the redirect, if we go into the another page, it's not look good. It will not look good, right? You are also doing with me. How many students who are doing with me? Please let me know. Chirag is doing with me. What about other? Yes, the Parth is doing. Shesh is doing with me. Okay, great, great, great. Then what about other? Kanade, na? Shesh Kanade. Asta is also doing with me. Yes, great Asta. Wow, great. So many students are doing with me. Now I feel good. Yes. Okay, great. And for you all, it is working good, right? For you all, it is working good. Yes. Okay. So now, once it is done, again, what I can do, students. Okay. So information where we are getting. So now your responsibility, select this below code as it is. Uncomment this. This below code. Select this below code. Copy the code. Just cut the code as it is. Just go into the chat function. Remove this prompt. Print. It was just for the testing. So testing has done successfully. So just remove it. Just remove the print prompt. Just remove the print prompt. Cut that whole code and paste into the chat function. Please listen carefully. The code which were at down, you were commented, uncomment this code, copy this code, don't copy, just cut this code and just go into the chat function. Go into the chat function. Once you go into the chat function, just paste the same code as it is and make sure that it should be what we can say indentation should be proper. So make it proper, make it indent, make sure indentation should be proper. It should not be like error or something. Is it done? Is it done? Into the which function you have to paste it? You have to paste inside into the chart function only. The chart you have to make it proper intent. Okay. Once it is done, now we have this variable. User scroll down, scroll down. Once you scroll down, then you can see the content. Now into the content, you have to write down as a prompt only. So here you can just give the variable. The variable name should be prompt. Okay, the variable name is a prompt. To the role, second role for the user, you have to write down the prompt because this is a dynamic prompt which we are asking here. The dynamic prompt which we are asking here. So because of this, you have to just write down the prompt here. Is it done? Because all communication are happen with the Azure. Now what we have done, we have successfully created now the same chatbot. We have to customize it. We have to access the same chatbot in the form of web page. Okay. Once it is done, again we will be see into the web page. We will be again see this output into the terminal only, console only. Okay. So again, I will just testing. I will go back to the server. Where I will go? I will go here into the web page, and on web page I have to just again search about the uh, tell us about Ahmedabad. I think spelling is right. Ahmedabad. Okay. Just submit it. Tell us about the Ahmedabad. Okay, just wait. Something wrong with this. No, nothing wrong. I think I have deleted save the file. I think I haven't saved it. Okay, okay, got it. Thank you. No, I think I have to rerun the server because without rerunning, it is not get saved. Okay, not a big deal. File is already saved, but I have to again run it because I have just make the changes into this. Na? So now it is running. Now I will ask the same Taylor support Ahmedabad, submit it. Now it will be working fine. Okay, just go here. See, as you can see, all data which we are getting. Are you getting the same? Third economic city in India. Ahmedabad is the economic powerhouse in India, often referred to as you can see. Means our chatbot is working fine. Are you getting me? The same output which we have to see where we have to see on this page. The same output which we have to see on this page. Are you getting me? So to see this output here, again, what I can do. Yeah, I will tell you. Is it working for you all? Please let me know if it is working for you all or not. Students, is it working for you all? Chirag, Shesh. No, only take a loading. Okay, it will be getting work. Jay, Sudani, it is working for you. Okay, great. Okay, great, Jay. I hope you have what I can say. Chirag Patel nahi, Ramchandani. I think you have put this API key, right? You have pasted it. Yes, so it is working, right? Great. Okay, so now just we have to see this output here from the front end to back end. So now major role is that what I can do, what we can do here, just scroll down. Once you scroll down, mm, just remove this. See, at the last before the return, as you can see here, print response dot choices dot message dot content. This file here you can see what happened, Chirag. No getting output, not getting output. Just stop the server and rerun the server again. To stop the server, Control C and just rerun the server again. Stop server, rerun the server, and just try the same. Okay. For the other students, it is working, right? Please let me know. For J, it is working. Is there any error? Is there any error? If is there any error, just paste this error over here. No error. Just check this file. Please check this file. See, is it right? In action URL for the chart. Here you have to write the function name. Chart. The function name. What is the function name? As you can see here, your function name is called chart. The same function name which you have to write. The chart, it is into small and then post. Methods is equals to post. Make sure this. Then prompt is equals to this only. And then at the last, it is not into the double quote. It should be into the single quote because this is a variable, right? So here it should be into the single. There is no quote, means here as it is you have to write for this role user and this. Check this all and then run because this is not big. This is the same for everyone. Okay, once this is done again, once this is done again, once this is done again, what we can do? Is it done? Still it is not working. Okay, still it is not working. Just wait. Okay. So just come down, then at this return redirect at the top, you can see the line called the print. Okay, for this print, just remove this bracket and also remove this front bracket too. Front and back bracket, both you have to remove. Just write down output is equals to, means with the name of the output, you have to create one variable. The name of this variable should be output only. Okay, the variable name should be output only. Once you write it, the second thing which you have to do, you have to remove this redirect and here render templates. Render templates. Template name again you have to write. What is the render template name? It is a index.html again. Onto the same page, we have to show the output, and because of this, you have to see this render underscore template index.html and then comma, from front end we have to pass the backend. So here you have to create one dictionary with the value and key. The key should be output and value will be also output. Key and value will be same. Save this. Save this. See, everything is there. Now, see, this will be the key. This will be the value. The data is stored into this value and we have to access the key. Are you getting this? Still so far, anyone have any doubt? Chirag, it is working for you. Jay, Sudani, then Jay, no, Jay is also there. Then Asta, Shesh, is it working for you? Shesh, Parth, then who is there? Yes, Parth. No, still it is not working for them. What exactly the problem is? Only loading. See, just break the server, stop the server, refresh the page, and then rerun it again. Just rerun it again. There might be some small mistake, but just rerun it again. Yeah, for Asta it is working. Yes, great. Sesh. What about other students? Okay, so now I'm just going ahead. Just wait for it. Okay, later I will tell you. So now it is completed. Now what I will do, I will just take this data to the front end. I will stop it. I don't want to see this data on here. So for this, what I will do, I will just go back to the index.html. So what I will do, I will have to go here on the index.html. Index.html. Just go on the index.html. Once you go to the index.html, after the form at the bottom, I will just create uh, one tag called paragraph tag. Into the paragraph tag, whenever you want to print the variable into change a template, you have to use the double curly bracket. Into the double curly bracket, what you have to write down? You have to write down this name. Which name? This is the output wala name. The same name which you have to write here. Just go here and just write down the output and just save it. But here we will getting some little errors or something, not that information, but again, we will look into this. Okay. So to get save this data, again, what I will do, I will just stop server. I will just stop the server. We'll run it again. We'll run it again. Data might be not getting the proper format. If it is getting, it will be great. Tell us about Ahmedabad and just submit it. As I said, we are not getting, but we'll get it. Internal server error, the server encounter and the internal error was unable to complete your request. Either the server is overloaded or there is and the error in the applications. Okay, not a big deal. Uh, okay, that takes one positional argument, but two were given. Output, output, output. Now it is absolutely fine. It should be working here only. Great, 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 Chirag. Great, 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 great. Now it is working for you, right? Okay, so now Asta and the Shesh, it is working. Can you see the output on the front end? It is working now? Yeah, Parth. Great, 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 great. Can you see this output on the front end? Yes, working. Whoa, great. Great, 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 great. It's absolutely great. Amazing work. Amazing. You can see the front end. Yeah, yes. Great, 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 great. The same method you have to use, and with the same method, you can just paste your data here. Mhm. Yes, you can see, you can see. Yes, great. What about other? I'm getting one error. It's easy. Okay, I will just break the server again. Break the server. So now what I will do, I will just remove this one. What I can remove this one also. Just paste is equals to yes. Save this and just rerun the server. Output is equals to output. Because sometimes it's happened with the confusion because in Django we use that way, in Flask we use it this way. Not a big deal. Uh, Tell us about Ahmedabad. Okay, still so far. Yes, as you can see, the Ahmedabad, also known as the Ahmedabad, is one of the major cities in India and the largest city in the state of Gujarat. Right? It is a diverse and the historical cities known as it. So this is your choice. Like you can also make it beautiful, This is based on your, what I can say, uh, your web development skill. Using your web development skills, you can get it, right? Using your web development skill, you can just make it more attractive. Web development skill, the things which you have to more better, you can do it. I will. Okay. Okay. Is it done now? Then Gujarati historically known as prompt and everything. Okay. Then other question also we can ask, what is AI? It seems you may have the started questioning. Did I finish it? Clarify the provide more details about the asking regarding AI. So the example, are you asking about the artificial intelligence? Is it general? Yes. Hello. See, hello. How can I assist you today? Just give me 1 minute. Huh? Okay. So hello. Then after that, what I can do, I will be just clicking on tell me about artificial intelligence. Just submit it. Just wait for a few seconds. Artificial intelligence refers to simulate, as you can see, right? Again, I will ask, write simple Python code. You know, this all communication is happen from the backend, as you can see. But it is into the, what I can say, into the paragraph, and because of this, it is showing like this. Yeah, the format is not proper, but you can make it properly, right? It is not added. It is coming from the prompt only. It is coming from the prompt. You can just ask simple question like, hi. It is directly comes from the prompt. It is directly come from the Azure only. The LLMs which we are using from the backend, it is only doing for this. It is only working for it. Are you getting me? Okay. Huh. So here we are not adding anything else. So now as per your skills, you can just make it more better. Okay. I will also I will tell you a little bit about it. So, okay. So little bit formatting, I will also show you. And then into the second session, what we will do, we will try to deploy it. Okay, so can I show you the deployment part, or little I will just show you the design one, because we will make it live. We will make it live, so we can just, you can just access, you can also access it. What do you want, guys? More design or okay, little design I will show you. Okay, not a big deal. Little design I will show you. For design, what we will do, we will using the for the little design, what we will do, we will use the Bootstrap only. So just open the new tab and go into the new tab. Just search for the Bootstrap 5. There is a chatbot which is using Azure. We are only creating here. We are not learning about the web development. Just keep one thing in your mind. We are just successfully deploy our Azure project on the web, how you can do this, and because of this, we are just learning it. Deep Parmar. Okay, so now just from here. Mm, just go here, just scroll down, just CSS CDN which we required. Web develop Bootstrap 5. Bootstrap 5. Then from here you have to copy this CSS. Just copy this. Just copy this CSS. Once you copy, just come back here. Go into the title. Just go into the title page. Just go into the title page. Just go into the title page. Once you go into the title page, just at the title, into the index page, you have to add the title, you have to paste it. Once you paste it, now, once you paste it, now, go to the body tag. Go to the body tag. Once you go to the body tag, then use the div class is equals to container. Then you can also use the div class is equals to row. Then again you can use div class is equals to column. Column 12, enter it. Once you enter, just create the another div and enter it. Now just copy this form, just cut this form and paste into this div. Just paste into the div. Paste into the div. Save it and the paste it. Paste into the div. Save it and the paste it. Once you paste it, into the what we can say input box, which you can see into the which input box, you have to write down the class is equals to form underscore control. Form is equals to class is equals to form underscore control. Just go here, just refresh it, just refresh it. Okay, I will just rerun the server. Now here you can see this is the form. Also to button, you can make it more attractive. For the button, I will use the class btn underscore success. Where is it? Just save this and just again refresh it. But again, I have to stop the server. Again, I have to run it. Then come here and then refresh it. Now, as you can see, the button is also ready and this is also ready, right? So, but button, I just want this side. I just want at bottom. I just want this side. So for this button, I will just apply one simple strict. The strict is like I will paste it here. Okay, I will remove this one. It is not mandate for us. I will just remove it. As you can see, just refreshed it. Again, I have to stop it. I will again run this app.py. Just refreshed it. Not working, not working, not working. Okay, not a big deal. Column 2, and then I have to close this. Otherwise, I have to use it inside. See, as you can see here. See, the button is there, and then you here you can ask. Tell us about the Ahmedabad, just submit it. Okay. This information you can see, but information also we need into the proper format. So for this proper format, you can also make it the small things here. You can just make it small changes into this. Again, see just container. This is the container. Into this I will go. And after going inside of this, I will just write down a div. Right, this is the common div. I will write down class row and just inside of it, I will cut this. I will just paste it. I will just paste it. Okay, once I paste, save this. Hmm. Okay. Sorry. I'm audible? Yes, I am audible, right? Just cut it, rerun it. Once you rerun, I will again refresh this, enter. Now the problem is again, okay, text. Okay, just ask the simple question as of now. I will just ask the GTO again. So as you can see, GTO and stand for the different things. Depending on concern, could you please clarify? So it is asking. So like this, you can say this is your simple chat code. Are you getting me? I will try to put some thing to this. I will just use CSS style is equals to padding 20 pixel. Is it fine now? I think it is fine. Save it. Chira, G, it will not give you that answer because this is GPT model, na? And you know the generative AI models are only having the data, like it is not a future data, it is just about the past data. But if we have a little bit about, I'm not sure about it, it will not be that much good. Okay, but again, I will ask you the same. It is same like a chat GPT. Okay. Tell me about the IPL 2026. Okay, I will ask. I will ask. Tell me, tell us about IPL 2026. See, as of my knowledge, the cutoff of the October 2023. See, the specific detail about the Indian Premier League 2017 are not yet available. The IPL is announcement. Are you getting? They have mentioned all these things. Yes, great. I hope you understood now. Everyone, you understood now. This is your simple chatbot. So now this is based on your the skills. You can just update it, right? So whichever be your skills, like if you want to make it more smarter, more better, so you can do this. This is absolutely your choice. But my task was like I was about to just tell you. See, we have created the chatbot, the same chatbot you can also the same the chatbot is communicating from this Azure only. This is the Azure. From here we have used this code, we have added our little bit logic, and using this API keys and all, the 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 chatbot is communicating with this only. Whenever I am sending this request from the form, this request via this Python code come to here only. Where it is come, it's come to this server only, and from here all this communication is happened. The all communication for this chatbot is happened by the Microsoft Azure only. As you can see, the all chat access you can see. The chat which we have done for this, all the data you can see here. See, previously what I was asking, it was working, right? So all data and the all communication is happening from this tab only, from here only. Is it clear? Still so far, anyone have any question, any concern, please ask me, students. If you have any doubt, any single doubt into this, you can ask me. Now here we have successfully completed our Microsoft AI Foundry. I hope you enjoy the AI Foundry, right? The AI Foundry is one of the interesting function or functionality or the service in the Microsoft Azure. Here you can do so many things which you want to do. Yes, yes, great, great. If you have any doubt, any question, you can ask me, students. You cannot get in the playground. Means what you are not able to get it. See, to go into the playground, just simple thing you have to do. Just come here, go into the My Asset. My Asset, you have to click on the My Models and the Endpoints. Once you click on the models and the endpoints, you have to and just open into the playground. Yes, Jeet, you can use any model, but as of now, you can see now the model should be supported for it, right? With the more, it should be yeah, with the more features. Some models are not freely available. Some models are the freely available. You can just try with the other models also. Not an issue. You can just try with the other models. It will be your choice. Any model which you like, you can just try with this. If that all models are working, means no need to worry about it. It's good. Okay. Yes, I cannot show my history. Nah, the history is, you can see, it is not the history like which I asked. It is the same thing which you can see. The previously I asked that question only. This is the only question which I can see. If you can see, the previously I asked this to test only, to test this. If you can see, I asked so many questions. I can also see that all. Are you getting? Asta is showing like, sorry for the disturbance, sir. I had to be in college, so I joined late. But can you tell me if the final project last date has been pushed back to first week of? Yes, it is. It is to the same first week of the April only. By first week of April, you can just submit your project. Sneha, sir, in the data file, can we update the concept? Yes, yes, Sneha. Yeah, again, you are asking the same. Okay, sir, there is the Copilot course and Azure courses where we need to upload the project. Is it my? See, Ravi, to create the project, you can create the project on any tools and technology. If you have access of the Azure, you can create it, but it is not mandatory. The only thing is mandatory AI project using any tools and technology. It is unmandatory only. I hope I answer your queries, right? Okay, the query which I was asking, you can ask me the query related to this part, which we have discussed, the technical part. Because these all queries answer we have already given in the starting of the session. And also for this, I will be answering you at the last, like at the 2:45, at the last 20, 25, 15 minutes of it. Is it clear? But in the technical part, if you have any doubt, which we have learned into this, if you have any doubt, you can just ask me. If it is not, then not an issue. Okay, no doubt. Okay, so now we will be continue at the one. So please join the call on time at the one. Uh, so again, here the same project we have to deploy. I will keep it online. So I will share the link, and you can also do the chatting with this all things. So we have to keep this project alive, and then we will go here. Okay. Yes, you can leave this. Yes, thank you. Thank you, everyone. Please be on time at 1 p.m. Please be, please join the call on time. Okay? Yes, everyone. Thank you. Okay, Raj, this query is already, the other sir is already discussed with the backend team and they are working on this. But still, so far, you no need to worry about it. Don't worry about the portal. The mandatory thing is for the certification is your project submission and is your attendance only. Okay. So, and also for the courses, you have the lifelong access. Means after the internship, also you have the access, and you can just access the courses and you can complete it. No need to worry. Okay. Great. Thank you. Please join. Be on time. Yes. Be on time, Raj. Yes. You can also create it. Uttam, you can also create it. Okay, guys.
Recording stopped.